YouTube. Shit, LUE Jenkins sitting on the porch, relaxing, enjoying the day. It's a nice little about 70 degrees outside today. I just wanted to get on, hop on for a minute, just chop it up with y'all. I'm gonna wait till somebody come up in. I ain't responding to nothing. I ain't addressing shit. I'm gonna just talk about, day to day shit. Just regular day, regular LUE day. What's good with everybody though? Hope everybody having a good day, good successful day. What's good with one person in the chat? I hope that you can hear me. I always do my 1, 2, 3, what it do and shit, but I'm just chilling, enjoying the day. Shit, one person hit the like button. I appreciate the like button. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here for the likes, but I'm here to just chop it up. Regular day. I'm gonna see if my sister see if one of my sisters join in. One of my lady friends. Whoever be in the chat. Shit, can y'all hear me? I know. Oh, I just see 2 likes. What's good? Who's that? My sister? K Razy, what's good with it? Melly, what's good with it? Oh yeah, you can hear me. Appreciate it, bro. No, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even getting on here and talk about none reckless. I had a live with my mom yesterday, and it was me and my mom sitting chopping it up. Like we used to back in the day. I just, I'm trying to stay on the positive streak. And stay away from the drama because I know that some of these people enjoy the drama. They enjoy the bull, but I was actually getting up here to just what I'm saying, to tell people, or just talk about, like if you got somebody in your life, like your mom or an auntie or a grandma, or what I'm saying, somebody good in your life, what I'm saying, cherish them, because you never know. You never know when they not gonna be here, or when they ain't gonna be here, or you ain't gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So I was just gonna talk about, loving the people, the people that love you, love them back, and don't stray away from that. You know, what's good? I was gonna start, basically what I guess, since I'm doing the I guess I'm on a positive run. I wanna start. You know what I'm saying? I wanna have what's going on. I wanna start doing like interviews with, just talk about life experiences and the relationships that they have with their moms, or just like regular life shit. I don't want to keep talking about nothing negative. I want to do something positive. So I want to start showing the good side of life. You know what I'm saying? Because we all going through our stuff. We all going through our problems, and you know what I'm saying. It's enough crazy stuff going on. It's enough hate. We don't really need hate no more, because it's enough of that going around, and we just need to be on some positive. So that's why I did the video with my mom yesterday, and we chopped it up and cracked it up, and I was just saying that basically just trying to bring back the love in the community. So that's what I want to stick on. That's what I want to stay on. Like I know these people out here, they enjoy the madness. Oh yeah. What's good with it? Oh, if you, hey, K Rays, I already told you, you got the green light. If somebody disrespectful, get their ass up out of here. We not entertaining that. We trying to stay on positivity. And that's what I'm gonna try to stay on, because I know that I've been indulging in the bullshit, and I shouldn't have been doing that, and I should have been cool. I should have stood my ground in a positive way. But sometimes your emotions get the best of you, and people say things that provoke you. So I just, Popping is negative. Oh yeah, well, hey, negativity can it could pop all it want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, we fight fire with fire, but this time we gonna light a fire, and if negativity come, we just gonna throw it in the fire. But I had a great time with my mom yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom is you know, me and my mom had a great conversation yesterday. You know what I'm saying? There was some stuff that what I'm saying, that she said that I didn't even know, about my city and about, just her life or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, I want to do more of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do interviews with, what I'm saying, the elders, and just, what I'm saying? I'm quite sure each elder is going to tell something different or talk about something different. Yeah, AK Reggie, if somebody get out of pocket, just hide them and block them from the channel. You ain't gotta hide nothing. Just block them. If they say something disrespectful, just get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You already know, sis. Like, we not about it. We about to be enforcers when it comes to what we want to do in life, and we want to get rid of the negativity. So if we getting rid of the negativity, we gotta block these motherfuckers so they can't come in and talk shit. Like, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do my best not to indulge in a mess. It was some things that were said a couple days ago, like compare a business account to some cash app shit, like some dumb shit like that. Like, why would you compare a cash app to a bank account? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, yeah, you are. Hey, go ahead, do your thing. What's good with it? Oh yeah, yeah. I saw your comment. Yeah, my mom is really the what I'm saying. My mom is really the reason why I'm nice. Like, my dad, not so much. My dad was the mean one who would be fighting, and like, if you look through my life, my dad was the mean one and shit. My mom was a nice one, and my mom is the reason why I'm nice, and I probably tolerate a little bit more than I should. But it's what it is, and you see, my mom is not as nice as she my mom is nice. My mom is a beautiful woman, but she's not as nice. As she got older, living in Detroit, she got a little bit nicer. But she that's her mom. Oh, I'll ask her. Hey, you type it in the chat. I'll ask her that. Hey, that name's Crossley. I don't know, but I'll definitely ask her. And like, yeah, we hey, we in Detroit, we all was damn near cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, if our families knew each other's, like, if your family knew my family, we was cousins. Regardless to where you stayed, at east side, west side, like, y'all, we was cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't matter. I grew up with the last little bit of what my mom had. Oh yeah, hey, K Razy, I definitely appreciate that. Yeah, my mom's strong. Like, a lot of people tried to play it off like my mom was because of the situation that had happened, my mom was weak, and I was like, shit, my mom's strong than a motherfucker, because my mom could have abused me and left me messed up, you know what I'm saying? But my mom did what she thought was best, and it ain't no manual for that. That's why I say, if you got somebody in your life, whether it be a grandma, a mama, a auntie, a uncle, a stepdad, somebody who positive in your life. If you got somebody in your life that's up in age now, you know what I'm saying? Just love them and treat them good and spend time with them. Yeah, Black Bottom made me check you. Oh yeah, Black Bottom. Hey, look, I'm a descendant of Black Bottom. You know what I'm saying? My family ran numbers. You know what I'm saying? My mom gave a brief little story about that. So, you remember the riots marching down Gratiot in May? Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you could, if you were there, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even mind. Like, my page ain't all the way up to where I can do guests. Well, I don't know if it's like that, but I do. Look, you had the similar experience with my mom and shit. So hey, we could sit down and chop it up, and you could tell your experience too. Like, look, I'm trying to rebuild You know what I'm saying? Like, I spent I spent some time in the sector where people, you know what I'm saying, they love to indulge in the negativity and the violence, and I was being consumed in it. Like I'm really not that I'm really not that person. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how we do it. What's good with Roll Rich? What's good with Roll Rich? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people don't like dude, but dude, he always show me respect, and I always show him respect. So hey, you always welcome here, bro. I don't care who on. I treat people as individuals. I told you that. So yeah, but our families probably know each other. Like I said, I we was moving every 6 months when I was a kid. So shit, I knew. Once I came back from Georgia, I done lived some everywhere, in Detroit. So, once I got like 17, 18, I got up, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, hey, Ike the Terminator, what's good with it? Oh, excuse me. Respect to my brother Ike, I'm jumping up talking about something positive, you know what I'm saying? Like love the people that love you, you know what I'm saying? The people that hate you, let them go. Let them rot with the motherfuckers that hate you. Oh, shit, what I do with my... I know I didn't just... Y'all have to excuse me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I left something in the house. I'm gonna go grab it. Y'all can still hear me, though. I hope. But yeah. A little bit more destructive than others. Like, you heard my mom say how we were, like, with, like, shit, my family ran numbers in the streets back in the day. Huh. Oh yeah, hey, Ike, it's all good, bro. Like, look, that dude can try to tarnish my image, my business, or anything. But I gave him them logos. He talking about I was scamming them. Like, he could have them logos. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing with them. Like, I gave them to you out of the goodness of my heart and the situation that went on. So you could have them. So I didn't scam him. He could have that shit. Like I said, I had somebody steal my artwork before, and I could do them dirty. You know what I'm saying? But they could have that. Like, it happened. That's why I got my trademark. And if I would have like I do business. If I give you something free, it's because it's like either it was something that happened, and basically if I gave you something free, it was because I was thinking that you would advertise for me. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people get work from me and then don't advertise. So no, hey, I know you just got a new job and some money and stuff, bro. Like, I already know what it is, bro. You doing what men do, so it's never that. Let me see. And Mac and Gratiot, yeah, I stayed on Mac and St. Jean. Mac and St. Jean. My street was called Gladwin. And we were like, our block was like 3 blocks from Mac to Warren. So we had 3 blocks, and the whole 3 blocks, all of us were like family from one end to the other. The 7th precinct. Yeah, but I know where you talking about. That's right there on the corner. Yeah, right there on the corner of Gratiot. Right there is a Elm. What is it? Elmhurst? No, not Elmhurst. It's Elm Street. Right there on Elm Street. Elm Street and Mac, and then it's Gratiot. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, sister. My had a barber on. Oh, had a bar. What was the name of the bar? Yeah, it was like when I came up, it was on the corner store. It was on Mac and St. Jean, because St. Jean was right where you could go all the way through. It was Eddie Graves was on the corner of our street. They've been there since Eddie Graves been there for some years. Okay, Johnny's. Oh, that sounds familiar. My mom probably know. Oh, Honey's. I can't see the light. Honey's, J Honey. That do sound familiar. But yeah, we it's like it was the rec center on on our side. It was Eddie Gray's on my street. Then it was like the rec center. Then it was across the street was, damn it, what was it? It was something else across the street from that. Then it was it was like a clothing store on the corner, and then it was another store, and then it was a store on Mac. Because on Mac, it closed off. It was like a closed off, so you had to go around to get to the other streets. But it was I'm trying to tell. Hey, look, sister, I'm gonna just tell you like this. Solstice, those were great times back in the day. I was born 1980 on the dot, on the nose. And that's when it started transitioning from like the families to hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a village no more. Like once like I want to say like 89. When I came back from Georgia, I was like 12, 13, something like that. When I came back from Georgia, oh yeah, Mac and Bewick, yeah, Bewick is where my kids, what happened with my babies that happened on Bewick and Charlottesville. Yeah, that, hey, all through that neighborhood is that's those my stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying? I could still go over there to this day and hang out, and I could just park on any one of them streets, and somebody I know live there. Like Detroit is really it's my city. West side, east side, but I'm more of an east side. They was a little bit different. Oh yeah. No, I'm telling you, my mom told you a little bit about her. Like my mom is about the community, and she's about the love and the neighborhood, and oh yeah, well, okay, well I'll just tell you, shit, 2 years ago, my two of my children were murdered by a family member after, I ain't gonna go into detail, but after he killed my babies, he tried to kill his brother. He couldn't kill his brother, and he went and killed himself. So we had to bury my two sons and him. So that's basically the rundown. So no, it's all good. Let me see. Oh yeah, hey look, that Mac and B wig, you could get a license plate, you get a temporary plate, you could cash any check, what I'm saying? You could get a fake ID. I mean, shit. You could do Mac and B wig give you anything. Oh no, that's all good, sis. It was what I'm saying, it was introduced to YouTube, and I wasn't trying to bring it to YouTube, but what I'm saying, it came to YouTube, and I still addressed it. Okay. Oh, hey, Ann, how are you? It's all good. Hey, Ann, it's always good. I appreciate you showing up. I'm just talking about just talking about positive, just chopping it up, really. Just talking about positive things. Yeah. Hey, Solstice, Mac and B Week, you could get anything. Like you go there, it's no telling what you could damn near get a car if you needed one. Shit, like, like I remember I used to cash my checks up there, and it was a lot of people that used to cash them dirty checks. Like people would be at their house printing up checks, and they would cash them and still get the money. They really, Mac and Bewick really didn't get in trouble until, what I'm saying, they started dealing with them license plates. You know what I'm saying? Once they started doing them license plates, they was like, all right, we got to crack down on this shit, because you could damn near get insurance in that motherfucker. Like, you could get insurance in there. You could get cash some dirty checks, some good checks, shit, temporary tags, shit, cars, shit, drugs. I mean, it was like a all stop in one. Like, it wasn't nothing you couldn't get. And if you couldn't get it there, they knew how to. It was somebody up there in a parking lot that would hook you up with it. But anyway, everything. So I'm trying to tell you, like, You know, and like I said, I caught the end of that. Like I'll be 45 this year. So imagine, I can imagine how it was before I came up into, you know, came up and I was out there in the world myself. I used to go there and cash my check all the time. That's where I met my baby mom at. Like they was in some dirty shit too. So we had so much fun back in the day. Man. My dad caught me going up to Mac and B Week one day, and he told me, he was like, "What you doing up here?" I was like, "Shit, I need a temporary tag." He like, "Man, you better pay for that shit." Like, oh, I went to Damon J. Keefe, and then I went to Damon J. Keefe. I went to Duffield Elementary, where the Tuskegee Airmen went. I went to Joy Middle School. I went to my mom told you my Head Start schools. Then I went to Detroit School of the Fine and Performing Arts, and then Osborne. Then was the schools I went to. Only went to Osborne for 4 days. I mean, when I left DSA, you know, the Performing Arts School, you know, we was in there from 8 in the morning to like 6 at night, because you had to, like, whatever your skill was, like between art, music, drama, you know, there's art, music, drama. It was something else there. I didn't do that shit, but you know, like you had to stay there and do extracurricular activity towards your field that you studied. So, you know, shit, you know, my 12th grade year, it could have been a breeze. I had, you know, you're supposed to have 200 credits when you graduate. So by the time you went to, okay, that's just Ant talking. You know, shit, I had left the school because I was just like, man, like I don't want to be in school from 8 to 6, and I wanted to have life and shit. And then I had my first baby, my 11th, well, not my second baby. What? I had my second baby in 11th grade. So I was like, shit, I need to get a job and some money and shit. So, you know, I went to Osborne for 4 days. I had 195 credits. I dropped out of school like a dumbass. So I went to adult. Matter of fact, my last school was Trombley. I don't know if you know Trombley. Trombley was adult education. So all I had to take was one class, and they told me that I had to do a mandatory 4. But then they was like, if you pass your class and you'll graduate. So I had an English class, and that was like the only class that I needed. And my teacher was like, you know, like at the first 5 minutes of the class, or the first 10 minutes of class, you had to write a journal and shit. And he was like, you know, and then we'd get into the work. And you know, old white guy. And he was like, oh no, I did get oh, it was a lot of gay dudes at the motherfucking at DSA for sure. It was. Hey, and I ain't, you know, like I ain't insecure about my shit, but you know, it definitely was a lot of gay dudes up there. So, you know, my English teacher was like, if you come in and write a journal, you know, write your journal, I'll pass you. And every day I just came in there and wrote my journal. I didn't even do no work. And he was just fascinated by the things that I would write in the journal and shit. So I got a fucking high school diploma just writing in the journal and shit. I mean, I should have stayed at DSA, of course, but you know, young, and think I know what's best, and I think I know everything and shit, and ended up, you know, I ended up doing the right thing though. I still got my high school diploma. I didn't get a GED. I got a high school diploma. I got a real diploma. I didn't get no high school shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But yeah, I used to have fun back in the day. Like life was much easier back then. You know, like in a you know, late 90s, early 2000s, you could get a job, quit a job, get another job, quit that job and get another job. Like you could just get a job. You gotta keep the damn job. If you get a job, you got Like, hey, you gotta suffer through the bull, you know. And I'm like, shit. You know, when I started going through my like once my injuries from the military started catching up to me and shit, I quit, you know. Oh yeah, Bella. Oh yeah, Bella still rocking, but they turned it to a state park now. So they kind of eased up on the drinking and the strip. It's not no more strip. Like it ain't no strip no more. Yeah, Bella still rock though. You know, if you go out there with with the right people, it's still good. But they state park, they really they cracking down on the liquor and the traffic, and you got to have like a state pass. And if you don't have a state pass, you got to ride through. And oh yeah, the good old days. Like, and look, my mom talked about it yesterday. Like, you know, like you used like my dad used to pick up his ladies and shit when him and my mom separated and shit. You know, once and my dad used to take me and his ladies up to the park, and we'd be up. You know, my dad had me for a couple days or a day or two and shit. We'd be up at Bella. My dad used to take me with his ladies and shit, and we'd be up there 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the back of the van. My dad had one of those big old conversion vans, and he'd just pick up his lady, and if the lady had a kid, we'd hang out and Bella, just like Bella, but bigger. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, San Diego. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. That's yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, my dad used to yeah, my dad used, my dad was a player back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, he'd take me out with his ladies and they kids, or if he had a lady by herself, we'd just be out there chilling and, have y'all, oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, and Solstice. Have y'all have y'all been to Lakewood Park or Lakewood Park or the foot of Archer Road? Those are like those my they were my parks that I would take my ladies to. But Archer Road and the foot of Archer Road, you ride down Archer Road and just ride it all the way around, and it got the little bend. And then Lakewood, you just ride Lakewood all the way down. Oh yeah. Oh, so you already know. So you was already walking down there. Yeah, got the little canal on the Lakewood Park. Got the little canal where you could go. You could ride the boats in, and behind the people houses and shit. They backyard was the canal. So yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, so you live down there by the Connor Park. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, look, we. Oh yeah. Hey. And that's all. Look, that's all they did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't the kid that was across the railroad tracks. Oh, you stayed on Fruit? Oh yeah. All right. Hey, I go past that street and hanging around there all the time. I love sitting by the water. But yeah, and that's all. That's all. I wasn't a kid across the railroad tracks. I was the kid that was on the same side of town. Like hey, that's my my dad was married. All right? You know what I'm saying? He was married to a wife. And they was together until he died. You know what I'm saying? Even after she found out about me and everything, she eventually learned to love me. Because she ain't had no choice. I was already here. Like shit. You was stuck. Lady. Like I didn't ask to be here, but shit. And she had said, one time I went to visit my dad, and she had got out of pocket, and my dad was like, look, like, I don't care if you mad, but they're my son. Oh, and you never heard of Lakewood Park? All right, and look, you know how you on Jefferson? Just turn, whichever way you coming, just turn towards the water and just ride Lakewood all the way down. Oh yeah, hey Sosa, yeah, that's my Detroit sister. Yeah. Yep, that's my Detroit sister. Yeah, ride down. Look, if you ride down Lakewood, just ride all the way down to the end, and the park on. You know what I'm saying? They working on the park right now, but oh, excuse me. You turn down toward the water and you ride all the way down. Once you turn into that park, it's like a huge park. I mean, it's like humongous. Yeah. I'm all, hey, and you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I'm really not about hate and love. Like people call people. I just heard somebody call me Judas. Life. Like I just laughed at it. Like I'm Judas. Okay, we'll let that. We'll run with that. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know, it's all love. Like I know who I am, and the people who know me know who I am. So you know, I mean, I'm not offended or hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about me is that once I realize something is not good for me, I'll eventually leave it alone. But if you antagonize me, you gonna get a reaction. Like I'm not initiate none of this stuff. Like I don't have to initiate nothing, because look, I mean, shit. You see what I talk about and what I do and shit. Like I draw, I draw. I write poetry. I write music. I can't write no. I can't write no sheet note music, but I write music. I write poetry. I draw. You know what I'm saying? I read a lot. Oh, look. Hey, so since I already know, like it's the people that live outside of here who don't know how we do here. Like, as long as you respect each other and you know what I'm saying, like you could live a long life. But if you come here and be disrespectful, shit, you might lose it. Just what's good with Toby? The president of the BAN club, what I'm saying? I'm the head of security, No, I'm just fucking with you, Toby. You only get one life to live, you know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? You been gone for 11 years? Also, so you... Oh, yeah. Hey, and I'm telling you, the next time you come here, hopefully the park will be done. But if you go to Orchard Road, if you go to the foot of Orchard Road, the Orchard Road is like a fishing spot now. But it used to be like a big old park, just like Lakewood Park. You know what I'm saying? Like once Lakewood because they fixing it up real nice right now. It's real good out there. Oh yeah, you probably rolled past it a lot of times, but you got to turn. You actually have to turn onto Lakewood and go all the way to the end. So you drove past it, but if I'm telling you, once you go down there, look, and it's a beautiful spot too. That's why I used to take my my lady there. You know what I'm saying? And we'd just go sit out there. Like, I mean, this park is so big, you won't even know. Like, you don't even realize how big this park is until you actually go in the parking lot and get out and walk, because this park is so big. Because you go all the way from Lakewood damn near to the canal. Oh, the Taste Fest downtown and Hart Plaza. Yeah. On Hart. Yeah, Hart Plaza is I'm on I'm on Davidson and Conant right now. Yeah, I mean my address already put out shit. You know what it is, but yeah, I'm right here I'm on Davidson and Conant right now. Like it's a little bit ways up the street, but I'm right there too. Yeah. And I know if you grew up over here, I know you know about Pollock Town. They call it Hamtramck now. Or they call it, well, it was Hamtramck, then they switched it over to what is it called now? I'm gonna ride by the sign. They changed it because the Arabs and the Indians bought it and changed it up now. So it's something else now. But I'm right by Hamtramck, right? It used to be all Polish people back in the day. Remember they used to hide the Polish, say I'm a rabbit, so I'm only frequently certain channels. Oh well, look, I don't care who you rock with, who you talk to. Like, it's good people here. Like, and on my platform, it don't matter where you come from. Just be respectful to other people. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful to other people. I don't care where you at. I don't look. I don't do the group shit. So you welcome here. You know what I'm saying? When you come here, you can wear green, red, blue, yellow. You can wear all the colors in the goddamn rainbow. I don't give a fuck which color you wear, but you know you're welcome here. Like, I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say you from the other side. Like, shit, it ain't no goddamn side. It's about love and respect where I'm from. So that's what we gonna live by, and that's what we gonna do on my channel. I don't care if you hang with the rabbit. Sis ain't did shit to me. See, now I did, you know, and I do want to make a public apology to that nigga Sis. Like, yo, like, I apologize for trying to represent somebody that should have did it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, yeah, I'm trying to, yep. Yeah, you know, Sis, I apologize to Sis. Like, hey, I stood up for a dude that I thought that was on my side, and I would stand up for any one of my brothers. And if Sis was the person that I did that shit for, and he didn't speak up, I would have did the shit for him too. So, you know, it's not that, you know, I'm apologizing for coming at him like that. So, you know, hey. Oh yeah. No, I'm just letting you know. No, me and C is good, but I wanted to make a public apology to the dude just to let him know, like, hey, I'm sincere about that shit. Like, C ain't did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? He crack his like I don't mind to crack a joke shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he cracked jokes on me and called me out on my shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's never disrespectful, so I don't got no issue with that. Like, you know, it's all about respect with me, and he's never disrespected me. You know, and I hope that what he took, you know, I explained that shit, but I don't, you know, I see it, y'all six. Oh yeah, I look. I ain't on look these motherfuckers that be proclaiming a LLC. You know what I'm saying? I'm I don't have no side. You know, I'm with I'm with just the area where of respect. If it's respect, then we gonna do respect. You know what I'm saying? If it's not no respect, then you know we ain't doing that. You know, we not gonna do the disrespect. You know, and that's you know, and that I guess people thought that I was on the side of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I was with them, but I mean, you see, I had a difference of opinion. You saw how you see how they treat me. Like, shit, I guess I'm supposed to feel bad because they trying to pin me against motherfuckers. Like, I mean, double speak, disrespecting me. You know, like, shit. You know, you personally disrespecting me, so I responded. You know, and you could have people come up and vouch for you and all that other shit like that. No, I'm not. You know, I'm about respect, and once respect is gone, there's nothing else to talk about. You know, is and you already know how we do in Detroit. Once you and Solstice, you know, once disrespect is there, it's over. You know, it ain't nothing to talk about. It's hands up from there. You know, hands up or guns up or knives up or whatever the fuck is up. It's we not negotiating no more. We can't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand. This is how we do in Detroit. Like, hey, people lose their lives for disrespect in Detroit. That's why we respect each other, because we know the consequences. That's why I don't lead with disrespect. You know, but you know, and when I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit it and hold myself accountable for it. You know, but certain things I'm not gonna apologize for. Like, I'm not gonna apologize for them disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? For them disrespecting my family. You know, them disrespecting my kids. You know what I'm saying? And letting people get on there. Yeah. Nah. Well, you ain't never gotta worry about that here, Solstice. You good here. You know. And you already know. Yeah. Hey, Solstice, you ain't gotta worry about that here. Like, look, my platform is gonna be about, you know, you could come and chill here. We not gonna do that going too far shit, because look, you from Detroit and you already know, like, shit. Let somebody disrespect let somebody disrespect you on my shit. I got a sister on here right now from Aussie, from Australia right now. She gonna block rid of you if you talk shit. You know, I got a couple more mods and shit, but I'm probably gonna add my people from Detroit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, we don't care about. No. I know you ain't scared. No, I'm not saying that you're scared, sister. What I'm saying is that you're welcome here. Like, I'm not gonna allow nobody to disrespect you, and my mom's not gonna allow nobody to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you from Detroit. I know you ain't scared of shit. Like, come on. Ain't none of us scared of shit. That's why we so violent with each other. Like, ain't neither one of us scared of each other. We already know, like, hey, if I gotta talk to you, it's gonna be some shit. Like, yo, like, like shit, it's a young sister in there. Oh yeah. Hey, and the crazy thing is, I'm actually cool with the. Like, I actually sit and talk with the young ones now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ones that in their 20s and late teens and stuff. I'll be out there talking to them. Like, look, if you watch that video with my mom, she'll tell you, like, oh yeah, 313. You know how I go. My mom will tell you, like, we look. Can you hear me? My bad. I apologize. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can still. All right, it's still good. Yep. Sorry about that. Can y'all hear me? Oh, ain't nobody in the chat no more. My bad. It went out. It went out and messed up and everything. My bad. I should have had my battery charged up. I'm a horrible host. Oh shit. Let me make sure y'all can hear me and turn it on, turn it back off. Come on, phone. I had some Bluetooth connecting back. Oh, I gotta go. Damn it! I'm about to come back. I'm about to come back. I'll be right back too. All right. Can y'all hear me? I wanted to make sure if I had to plug my phone up and do all type of stuff. Can y'all still hear me? Yeah, just type of 1 2 3. I am such a horrible host. I apologize. I should have charged my phone up, but I thought I had enough. I didn't even know I was gonna be on this long, but we started talking about my city or our city. You know what I'm saying? Where we live at. I see two people in there. Can y'all still hear me? No, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. I ain't, Damn, I can't see. I need some glasses. Yeah, and the internet been messing up everywhere. All right, hey Toby, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me, bro. Like, my shit connected to my hearing aids, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just, that's why I always ask can you hear me and shit? Because sometimes my hearing aids only connect to the world. You in the rafters? Oh, hold on. Let me see if that'll work. Turn it up just a tiny bit. Yeah, bro. Toby, I got. When I was in the military, bro, I worked field artillery, and I was in field artillery, and one of the when we was in the field, another part of our battery was shooting off. I worked on paladins and tanks, and they miscalculated, and they fucking launched some shit basically it was like the campground where we said it. Layman's term, it was the campground. They launched a bullet, and it came into the motherfucking campground, and it blew up like a little bit in front of me, bro, and blew up and fucked my eardrums. So like, look, I wear hearing aids, bro, for real. Like, no, I ain't joking, bro. I'm for real, bro. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. I couldn't hear for a minute, bro. No, I don't give a fuck, man. You can joke about that shit, bro. I know you don't mean no harm, bro. Like shit, I got blew up when I was in the military, bro. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid, bro. Like I'm not afraid to talk about my life, bro. If you watch my videos, bro, you should know I'm not afraid to say shit. I I really was cool, bro. I was a cool dude. Talked in the chat. I really didn't mean for my personal life to come to fucking YouTube, but nah, it didn't came to the YouTube, and I done been to therapy and all type of crazy shit. Like I'm not afraid to talk about my life, bro. That's what make me the person that I am right now. That's why I'm able to, man, Toby, I'm actually a cool dude, bro. Like whatever these people tried to make me out to be, it ain't true, bro. Like I'm really a chill dude, bro. They just brung the bad side out of me, and I wasn't trying to. You know. You sting, yeah. Hey, you already let me know that you the sting from the rafters. I already know you that sting, bro. The not the I ain't gonna call it the crow because it wasn't the crow sting, but they just looked alike a little bit. Nah, bro, I don't care if you joke about that. Nigga got blew the fuck up, nigga. Shit, I done been shot twice. Shit. You can't see the mark, man, but a motherfucker didn't slice my motherfucker across my face right here, bro. Like right here, nigga nicked me with a knife. He tried to swipe my face and shit, and I bagged up, and he just got a little bit of corner of the shit. Like I done been through some shit, bro. Like, shit, my cousin the one who shot me and shit. Like my cousin shot me by accident. He shot into the crowd, and I was just the one who got hit. Like I've been through some shit, bro. Like I don't give a fuck about that, bro. Yeah. Nah, and hey Toby, I'm a survivor, bro. I'm not a victim, bro. I survived the shit I've been through in life, bro. Now I'm on this motherfucker still cracking jokes and laughing and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Yeah. Toby, I'm glad that you see it, bro. Like, bruh, I'm not into all of that, bro. I get on this motherfucker, crack jokes and have fun, bro. Like, motherfuckers, look, man. Toby, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I think that when you get attention, that's what people hate, bro. They hate that people like you. They hate that you funny and everything. And you know what I'm saying? You could type in the chat and get just as much attention as the motherfuckers that's on the panel and shit. Like, I just think that these people don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know how to be friends with people or how to just be cool, you know? Yeah, bro, like it's all about just, bro. Man, Toby, you crack jokes on me, bro. And I talk my shit to you. I ain't as funny as you, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Like I talk shit with you, bro. Like, come on, man, you the president of the BAN club, bro. I was in that shit with you just by being cool with you. Like shit, I had to be head of security of that shit because you was the man, you was the president, bro. The president of the BAN club. It was me, you, O Speaks, and Mel Dub and shit. It was just us. You know what I'm saying? We was in that motherfucker cracking jokes and laughing, bro. And we became the BAN club. So shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Toby. You already know, bro. Like, man, I ain't been doing nothing but chilling and having fun with people, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, and the only reason that I said something about double speak, bro, is because I really was cool with this dude behind the scenes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like you betrayed me for money, bro. And I was like, all right, well, this what you gonna do? Fuck it. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, bro. That's all it was, Toby. Don't you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we could crack jokes, but don't disrespect me. And the disrespect is what the problem is. You know, like, hey, if you look earlier in my chat, bro, you will see that the ladies that the two ladies that was in the chat, we was talking, bro, and they'll tell you, like, we could crack jokes, we could talk shit, we could do everything that we do with each other, but just don't disrespect me because it's gonna come with a consequence. And the social media has given people a platform to be disrespectful because we not in arm's length of each other. But and I'm quite sure it's the same thing where you live at. If you where you live at, if somebody disrespect the other person, it's gonna be some consequences. But social media has given people a way to disrespect you from somewhere else, and they feel like they got the better of you because they disrespected you the most. And even with all the disrespect that I took, I still tried not to be disrespectful. But now it's like, shit, all gloves off. Shit, I'm gonna treat you like you live in my city. Like if you disrespect me, it's gonna be some consequences. So we gonna play that game. But the difference with me is I play end games. Like I've been playing end games, bro. Like my mom said it twice already. Like my people already said it twice. Like, yo, like don't mess with me, don't mess with the people I love, and you'll be okay. Just crack jokes and talk shit about me. Toby, I try not to be disrespectful, bro. I do my best not to do it, bro. And it's like you forcing me to be disrespectful. Like I'm not the one that's gonna do all that talking. I'm gonna just come and see you. And that's all I'm saying. Like we supposed to be about cracking jokes and having fun and shit, but the roasting ain't fun no more because all it is disrespect and calling people bitches and shit. Like that's not cracking jokes and talking about people's personal life and shit like that. That's not cool. Like we're men, we're grown men, and we grown women. Like, this ain't Jerry Springer. The shit you remember. Hey, I don't know if you remember back in the day. I don't know if you remember Jenny Jones and shit. Oh yeah, for sure. You remember what happened on Jenny Jones, bro? The dude came up and basically disrespected dude in public, and the nigga ended up losing his life. Like, just off of the basic disrespect. And it was just like, damn, like, I mean, I don't expect nothing otherwise, because that's what happened when you disrespect. Yeah, they honor motherfuckers who call people bitch ass niggas, and I pull up and I do this like, yo, oh yeah, and Ricky Lake, yeah, for sure. Hey, Ricky Lake was one of them shows too. Like, come up and disrespect this motherfucker. Like, what? You'll get your head cracked or something. When, bro, dude, Russell be on this motherfucker 60 years old, bro. Like, look, Russell, leave me alone, dude, because you ain't old enough. I still work out. I still hit the motherfucker. I still go to the gym. I go to physical therapy at the motherfucking at the veterans, and then I hit the gym. Like I'm still in shape, bro. I might look like I ain't in shape, bro, but I'm still military tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's the 3 watching? Oh yeah. I don't give a fuck if he watching. Shit, he can sit his ass in the background. Hey, long as he learning that I'm for real when I say like, bro, like you don't want none of this, bro. Like, man, my neighbors don't fuck with me, bro. When I'm be outside cleaning my guns and sharpening my blades and shit, my neighbors don't speak to me. They don't even speak to me when they see me out there. And I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And they just look at me like, oh, this nigga crazy. Like, like, bro, like, look, bro, my shit ain't. I got my channel where it's set up where it ain't no kids, bro. Like, look, this is what shit like this, bro. This what I play with, bro. This why I sharpen at night. Like, I got so many swords. I got so many, man. I got a couple weapons and shit, man. I collect weapons because I study history. I study the history of war. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple weapons that I got swords everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got guns throughout my house and shit. So it's good, but this is the life that I live, bro, because I live in Detroit. Like, man, like somebody break into my house, shit, they on my territory. So somebody sit in front of my house, they on my territory. Yo, I got weapons that attach two weapons to make it a double weapon. You know, they look, hey, look, bro, they talk about, hey, look, they talk about I got hey, look, bro. Like, you see, they say you walk with a cane. You walk with a cane, nigga. Like, I walk with a cane. Like, this is the cane I walk with, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, like, man, I'm really a chill dude, bro. Like, man, like I'm not about that violence, bro. Like, I'd rather just sit at a fire at a barbecue, pool hall, shit, have some drinks and have some fun and crack jokes and just live life and shit, bro. Like I don't, man. Hey, hey, Toby. If we would have been in the same city hanging out, bro, I would have set up a motherfucking post in the backyard and we would have went. We don't throw darts. We throw these. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna do this, bro. We ain't gonna throw no darts. We gonna throw these. You know what I'm saying? And I got a post in my backyard right now. I've been practicing and well, not practicing, but relearning how to throw knives and shit. Cause it's been a minute since I threw some, but that's what, man. Man, I got a targets in my backyard. We can sit out there and do some real man shit, like some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm thinking about getting a couple slingshots and, you know what I'm saying? We can sit in the backyard and do some real, like, come on, bro. Like, these people talking about I'm on here to, like, I'm on this motherfucker to have fun, bro. I've been a hunter. I've been a warrior. I've been shit my whole life, bro. And I just want to get on here and have fun and chop it up. And, you know, I did a video with my mom, bro. I feel so good that I actually got an opportunity to sit with my mom and actually talk about life in Detroit and shit. Like, it felt good, bro. Like, for the first time, I felt good with all this drama that's going on. And, like, man, the people who know me, it's only two people on this motherfucker who know me, well, three people. But it's two main people that know me personally. You know, they don't know me all the way personally, but they know me enough. It's Earth Day and Double Speak. Them the two people who know me, and my nephew. My nephew know me too, but he's just learning me because we been talking lately. But like, it was personal, so I went personal. But, you know, man, these people know I'm about fun and having fun, bro. You know. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and just chop it up and talk to people that's from my city and shit, or not even just talk to people from my city, but just talk on here, bro. Like, man, I'm about positivity, bro, and I, you know, I throw some bullshit up in there in the midst of it, but, bro, like, man, and I'm gonna just expose some shit. Like, these people think that the video that I did a couple days ago, like, I still know more shit, but I made a treaty and said I ain't gonna talk about it no more. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't tell everything. I still got shit that's, you know, I don't, when I unload one gun, I drop it down and pick up another one. I'm not done, you know, just leave me alone and we ain't got to talk about that shit. We can have fun. I'd rather do that. But I didn't tell everything. Still, but, you know, I ain't even about doing all of that. I just want to have fun in this motherfucker. You know. But Earth Day called me from an anonymous number a couple days ago and told me that watch out because people coming for you. And I'm quite sure she was trying to record me or something. She kept asking me questions and shit. And, you know, I wouldn't feed into her questions and shit. You know, I guess she's trying to prove herself. And, I mean, it ain't nothing to prove. What I said been the truth the whole time. You know, so, like, if people just leave me alone, we'd be okay. You know, people want to say I'm what was it? It was something that was said. How I feel about certain people. Like if I feel a certain way about you, I'll tell you. You know, and if you want to know, just ask me. I'll tell you. Like I don't, bruh. I've been honest and real my whole life, bruh. You know, can't nobody make me nothing different. But you know, people could say what they want to say about me. But you know, deal with me 1-on-1, and you will see what type of person I am. You know, shit. But you know, I just wanted to chop it up and get on here. I know y'all it's other people live right now, but you know, shout out to Toby and Solstice. You know what I'm saying? Roll Rich. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I ain't say her name already, shit. Shout out to the people that's you know, that's really out here cool and just want to be on here and chop it up and talk about stuff. And you could type in the chat and I'm gonna interact with you and you interact with other people. Like we just, you know, this is a place of peace. K Cam, what's good with you, sister? Respect to you, my sister. You know, this is a place of peace. I don't care what side you roll with or who you cool with or what you do, and you know what I'm saying? We gonna celebrate the good side of life on my channel. Like I don't care where you from, and nope. As long as it's respect, we gonna chop it up and we gonna have some fun and live life and do the real shit. Like we not doing none of that. You know, I responded to the disrespect, and once the disrespect gone, hey, it's what it is. But we gonna always have respect on this platform. Any and everybody is welcome here. You know, and if you type something that I can respond to, you know, that's in line with what we doing, hey, it's all good. You know, like we not doing that no more. We not gonna do the whole 2025 and beef and fighting and shit, cause where I'm from, beef ended in death. And we not gonna do that. We not doing it. And on my platform. You know, now we gonna talk about, you know, people and their experiences in their life, where they live at. We're gonna talk about relationships, we're gonna talk about life, we're gonna talk about love, we're gonna talk about the good things in life. We not dwelling on beef. You know what I'm saying? Because beef always ends in a negative way, and we not doing that. Well, I'm not doing that. You know. I said what I said, what I was gonna do if things happen. I don't gotta keep saying it, and I'm not gonna keep saying it because, you know, this is what we do. Oh, thumbnail. Hey, I got an unblocked thumbnail lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. Yeah, that's thumbnail lady. I gotta unblock her, and I will unblock you, thumbnail lady, because like I said, it was what it was, and we gonna chop it up, and we gonna be on positivity for the rest of the years. You know what I'm saying? Like we adults here, and the only reason I was blocking shit because shit was going on, and it got a little dirty and nasty and disrespectful, and I just. You know, I couldn't take it. My mental couldn't take it, and that's why I did it. But I'm gonna fix it, and I'm gonna make it right, and I'm gonna make it right with the people. You know, the people that's good, and that's really about respect. You know what I'm saying? Because we too old for this shit. My mom said it yesterday. My mom said we too old for this shit. We too old to be fighting. I grew up in the era of love. I didn't grow up in the era of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna do what my mom taught. You know, my dad taught me violence. That's what I automatically went to first. I went to violence. I didn't go to disrespect, but I went to violence. And that's, you know, it's just natural for me to do that because that's what my dad taught me. You know, my dad taught me, hey, somebody do something, handle that shit. You know, and my mom brought peace to my dad. So I need to remember that the lessons that my mom taught me. So, you know, I just want to talk about the positive things and talk about, you know what I'm saying, my life and shit, like, you know, or not even just my life, but the life of other people. Like we could talk about the experiences that we had in our lives that could help other people. You know what I'm saying? Like love is a powerful thing. You know, real love, real respect, it make you stronger, it make you faster, it heals you. You know, it makes you laugh. It do everything that's good. You know what I'm saying? And if you have that in your life, then you could be better than, you know what I'm saying, better than you were when you was dealing with the bullshit. You know, and that's the, you know, that's the life that I used to live before all the crazy shit started happening. And I remember that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a life lesson that my elders taught me. So I'm just trying to, you know, keep the tradition alive and be about the positivity. But you know, the negativity, hey, I could do that too, but I prefer not to. You know, but you know, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all. You know, I shit, dinner almost ready. You know, I'm sitting back, wife cooking this time. You know, maybe next time it's on me. You know, or next couple times it'll be on me. But you know, I'm on this motherfucker to have fun and enjoy life and just chop it up with good people. And we could talk about life. And I promise, I'm gonna be a better host. I'm gonna have my phone charged up, and I'm gonna sit in my. I was on my front porch enjoying shit, and I was talking, and then my battery fucking died, and I was like, damn, like, you know, this ain't a place for kids. So you can't flag me for being too vulgar or whatever it is. Like my channel was for grown-ups. You know what I'm saying? This is where the kids go to bed and the grown-ups come and chill, like them old poker parties they used to have. You know, I know some of y'all know about them car parties back in the day. They used to call them rent parties or car parties, where people would come through and they had to pay to get in, and then they would put money on the table, and you know the house the house will get part of the money, and whoever won for the night, they get to go home with the money and shit, and you get to, you know, you pay for dinners, you pay for drinks, you know, and it was just at the house. And if you had a big enough house, you know, you could sponsor something like that. And that's the stuff I grew up in. You know, like I grew up in the car party era where, you know, the grown-ups came in and they were smoking they weed or they cigars and they drinks and shit. And, you know, we serving drinks and selling plates and shit. It was one place where you gambled and played your cards, and then there was another place where you had the table where people could sit at and eat, and it was always music playing. Like, you know, my at the house we had one of those old school TVs that had the TV at the bottom. It was in like a little bookcase or a little wooden thing, whatever it was. And it had the TV at the bottom, had a drawer all the way at the bottom. It had a TV in the middle, and then it had a record player on the top. So you could just lift the top up and play some records, and then you could have the TV going and shit. That's what we had at the house. And then we had like speakers connected to it all through the house. So we could play music and all the, you know, playing cards and, you know what I'm saying, making some money and rent parties. And it was, people would come over and people would, you know, it was just like, man, it was just like the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my life, because as an older adult now, I miss that. You know, we don't have that no more. We don't have no more car parties. Like, you gotta have security at the motherfucker. You gotta have somebody with a gun sitting along the wall just watching shit. Like, we didn't. Like, if you won the pot, you go home with that motherfucker. Like, wasn't nobody mad that they lost. They were just like, all right, I'm gonna see you the next time we do this shit. Like, man, we used to have car parties all the time. Shit, them motherfuckers blowing weed in my face, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have grew up in my era or been around, you would have had the time of your life. And you know, I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But imagine being a grown up in that time. Like, you know, we need to go back. We need to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Just a little small village. It ain't got to be a bunch of people, but just enough where, you know, we could go back to being like real cool with each other, and no guns, no weapons. You know, if you had to bring a gun, you left it in the car. You know, like we didn't even live like that. You know, but I had a great childhood, even with all the bullshit that went on in my life. I had a great childhood because Once the bad shit started happening, my life changed, and then I had to do other shit. But it was still fun, like shit. I didn't grow up until I had my first baby, and I was 14. Like shit. That's when I grew up and got I didn't have an official job, but I had enough. I had enough sense to get out there and make some money and do something to make sure I took care of my babies or my baby at the time. But I just want to get up here and chop it up with y'all and just laugh and shit. And hey, anybody, whenever I do get my channel up to a point where we could get up and crack jokes and talk shit about the things about life. We could just talk about regular life. We ain't gotta talk about no beef shit. We could just talk about, we could, reminisce on the good days. We all had good days at one time where it was just we enjoy life, and we should share that with other people to let them know that this is what we did when we was younger. This, what I'm saying? Because the younger generation don't know nothing about that, because all they do is sit up on a goddamn computer. Like let's enjoy life. Let's do something good, and at least if we talk about it, maybe it might come back. Let's talk about the good times. But I just wanted to get up here and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom really diverted my attention to my mom reminded me that I was created in love, regardless to what the situation was. I was created in love. And I might not have felt it my entire life, but it was love. So I want to promote that. I want to promote the positive and the love. The people that the people don't know nothing about that, let them sit over there with that. But let's talk about the good things in life, and let's just have fun and laugh and crack jokes and shit. We don't have to be aggressive with each other, because I don't know how to be aggressive with people and not be violent. Like it aggression comes with violence. I don't know how to be aggressive and turn that shit off. If I turn it on, it's all the way on. It's not no in between. So let's just have fun and enjoy each other. Shit. But I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, positivity, respect, success, everything that's good, and hopefully I won't have to get no more dirty, because life is about adapting, changing, evolving, growing, and being something special. And you can't do that in a low place, and being aggressive is a low place. Anybody could do it, but it's some people who master it. And I may be a master of evil or doing something bad, or I might be a master of that because that's what my dad taught me. But I don't want to be that. I lived that life. But trying to be on some positive stuff. And I hope that, when people come in, the next time I go live, we're going to talk about something positive. And if you want to type something in the chat, this shit, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk shit, chop it up, and we're going to interact with each other. We're going to rebuild the village. So that's what we're going to do. But y'all have a great day. Respect everybody, love everybody, and I love positivity, respect, success, positivity, and everything else that we got going on. But let's do that. But y'all have a good day. Love y'all, respect, and you know what it is. All right, y'all. Peace.